Narcissism and hygiene are separately provoking topics in almost all societies, but did you know that they are closely associated with each other? Narcissistic abuse is when someone with narcissistic traits mistreats you mentally and emotionally, often through manipulation and control. On the other hand, the word hygiene comes from the Greek word hygienos, meaning good for your health. It's all about keeping yourself and your surroundings clean to stay healthy. Good hygiene helps prevent diseases, improves interaction with others, and boosts physical and mental health. When you are suffering from narcissistic abuse, your hygiene can be affected involuntarily. There are different kinds of hygiene, and I am going to share with you the effects of narcissistic abuse on each one. Are you ready for number 1? Narcissistic abuse can deteriorate physical hygiene. We've all had those days when showering or brushing our teeth feels like a heavy task, right? But something might be wrong if you struggle to keep up with these basics daily. Narcissistic abuse can mess with your physical hygiene. You're constantly stressed and walking on eggshells when you're around a narcissist. Dr. Judith Orloff, a psychiatrist and author, highlights this issue perfectly. Emotional exhaustion from dealing with a narcissist can leave you too drained to focus on self-care. So if you're struggling with physical hygiene because of narcissistic abuse, don't worry. It's a common issue. Here's a tip. Start by setting up reminders to shower, brush your teeth, and clean your ears. It doesn't have to be perfect, just consistent. It's easy to let self-care slip when you're in an emotional whirlwind, but taking these small steps can help you regain control. Think about it. Nobody wants to be the person everyone avoids because they smell bad or look untidy.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick!
Maintaining basic hygiene can improve how you feel about yourself. You'll likely feel more confident and better when you look neat and smell good. Taking care of your physical hygiene is not just about appearance. It boosts your self-esteem and mental well-being. So it's time to get back on track with your self-care routines. Start with small, manageable tasks and build from there. Taking care of yourself is a priority, especially when dealing with the emotional toll of narcissistic abuse. Let's talk about the number 2 effect. Narcissistic abuse can result in poor laundry hygiene. When you're dealing with narcissistic abuse, even doing laundry can feel overwhelming. The constant stress and emotional strain can make it hard to keep up with washing and changing clothes. As a result, dirty clothes start piling up, adding to the stress and chaotic environment. It's not that you don't care, it's just that dealing with the emotional toll makes it difficult to focus on simple chores like keeping up with laundry. Are you having trouble with laundry hygiene because of narcissistic abuse? Let me teach you something. Do one load at a time or sort your clothes. Create a regular laundry schedule so it becomes a part of your routine. Keeping your laundry area tidy and organized will make things easier and less stressful. Who would want to look at a mountain of clothes unwashed? It's time to be responsible and to take action. Don't wait until you run out of clean clothes. You don't want to be naked or constantly buy new clothing, right? Now let's move on to number 3. Narcissistic abuse can impair food hygiene. Dealing with narcissistic abuse can affect how you handle food hygiene. When you're stressed out dealing with a narcissist, it's hard to focus on keeping your kitchen clean or preparing healthy meals. You might neglect washing fruits and veggies or cleaning spills slide. You might also develop unhealthy eating habits because of narcissistic abuse. Think about it. If you're constantly on edge, who has the energy to ensure your food is safe and healthy? Your kitchen can quickly become a health hazard, which might lead to problems like food poisoning. If you're struggling with food hygiene, try easy-to-clean and less messy foods. Ready-to-eat fruits and vegetables or prepackaged items can reduce the time and effort needed for food prep and cleanup. But remember, you should find ways to care for yourself and get back on track with food hygiene. It will make your kitchen less of a disaster zone and help you stay healthier and feel more in control. Take note of this. You are what you eat. Start working on your food hygiene to have a healthier body. Here comes number 4. Narcissistic abuse can disrupt sleep hygiene. Do you make your bed before sleeping and when getting up in the morning? Are you the type of person who can sleep well even in a messy bedroom? When you're dealing with a narcissist, it's common for your daily routine to go off track. You might skip simple tasks like making your bed or changing your sheets because you're overwhelmed and anxious. It can make your sleep area less comfortable, making it even harder to get a good night's sleep. On top of that, dealing with ongoing emotional stress can keep you up at night. You might lie wide awake, replaying fights or worrying about future problems. It's hard to relax and achieve peace of mind. This stress can disturb your sleep, making it hard to fall asleep, stay asleep, or wake up too early. Not getting enough rest can leave you feeling even more exhausted. It will be harder to handle daily stuff affecting your health and mood. Even if it's tough, keep your sleep area clean and comfy. Make your bed and change your sheets often. Start a relaxing bedtime routine to signal your body that it's time to wind down. You could read, write in a journal, meditate, do light exercises, or take a warm bath. Try to go to bed and wake up at similar times every day, even on weekends. Sticking to a routine can help improve your sleep. We all want to have a good night's sleep, right? Are you still up for number 5? Narcissistic abuse can harm mental hygiene. Narcissistic abuse can take a toll on your mental hygiene. Constant criticism can impact how you think about yourself and your life. You might start to doubt your feelings or question your self-worth. You find it hard to keep a positive and healthy mindset. Dr. Alice Miller, a psychologist and author of The Drama of the Gifted Child, said, "Narcissistic abuse leads to a sense of worthlessness and shame as the abuser's manipulations distort reality and self-perception." Keep this in mind. Maintaining good mental hygiene is about taking care of your mental health. It means finding ways to cope with stress, building self-esteem, and seeking support when needed. Remember, the narcissist's opinion doesn't define your worth. Practice self-affirmations and focus on your strengths and achievements. If you start doubting yourself, challenge those thoughts. Ask if they're real and swap them for more positive and realistic views. We spend the majority of our time with self-talk. We must keep it kind and patient. Finally, we're down to the last one. Narcissistic abuse can compromise work hygiene. Have you experienced being in the office but you're mentally absent or elsewhere? Narcissistic abuse can sabotage how you handle your work. When you're dealing with a narcissist's constant criticism and emotional games, it's hard to stay focused on your job. You might feel so stressed and distracted. This stress can lead to poor work habits, like missing deadlines or letting your workspace get messy. Listen closely. Even though it's hard, clean and organize your workspace to help you stay focused. A neat space can lower stress and boost productivity. Take regular breaks and do things that help you relax, like taking short walks, deep breathing, or quick meditations. If your work performance gets affected, talk to a mentor, supervisor, or HR for help or adjustments. See how narcissistic abuse can mess with your hygiene? It does not only affect you physically, but also mentally and socially. Your self-esteem drops, and caring for yourself seems challenging when it's supposed to be easy and automatic. Let me give you a tip. Reduce or cut your contact with the narcissist. Eventually, you start to pay attention to yourself, your needs, and your surroundings since the narcissist is finally out of your sight. Remember, maintaining good hygiene can lead to a healthier and happier life.